Parisian grandeur begins with the right colors. Think soft ivories, powdered grays, antique golds, and deep jewel tones like emerald green or sapphire blue. These shades set the tone for a space that whispers wealth without shouting. Use them to evoke the quiet power of a palace in every room. Crown molding, wainscoting, and intricate paneling are essential to achieving Parisian interior elegance. These architectural details frame your space with old-world sophistication. Painted in the same color as the wall or in a contrasting tone, they add depth and instant historical charm to any modern setting. A Parisian home without a grand mirror is incomplete. Choose oversized, gilded frames with Baroque detailing to reflect light and amplify grandeur. Whether hung above a fireplace or resting against the floor, these mirrors serve as functional art pieces that speak volumes about your refined taste. Traditional Parisian homes often feature marble fireplaces with elaborate mantels. In your modern home, install an electric or faux fireplace with a similarly ornate frame. Adorn the mantel with vintage candle holders, sculpted busts, or a bold floral arrangement for a royal touch. Chevron and herringbone wood floors are signatures of Parisian luxury. The intricate patterns add a rhythmic sophistication to your walkways. Choose warm-toned oak or distressed finishes to echo the grandeur of old chateaux while keeping it fresh for contemporary spaces. Parisian interiors never ignore the ceiling. Medallions, chandeliers, and decorative painting can transform overhead space into an artistic focal point. Whether you go for a classic crystal chandelier or a modern version with gold accents, make sure it makes you want to look up in awe. Select furnishings that combine classical silhouettes with lush upholstery. Cabriole legs, tufted velvet, and hand-carved wood speak the language of elegance. Combine them with modern accents to keep the room from feeling like a museum. Grandeur should still feel livable. The trick to modern Parisian design is balance. A minimalist white wall can host a Baroque-framed art piece. Sleek lighting fixtures can hang above a Rococo-inspired table. Mixing old and new is how you channel Parisian taste, confident, curated, and never cliché. The Parisian Salon was a place of conversation, culture, and chic. Recreate this by centering the room around elegant seating in a circular layout. Add vintage coffee tables, layered rugs, and dramatic drapes to encourage intimate yet glamorous gatherings. Floor-to-ceiling curtains in heavy silk or velvet can completely transform a room. Opt for deep colors or regal patterns with tiebacks and gold hardware. Let the fabric puddle slightly on the floor for that nonchalant richness only the French can pull off. Parisian homes showcase art like personal museums. Create your own gallery wall using gilded frames, portraits, and sketches. Mix media, from oil paintings to ornate prints, to reflect both history and personality. A little asymmetry only adds to the charm. ambient lighting is essential. Use sconces, chandeliers, and table lamps with decorative bases. Dimmer switches can enhance the mood, allowing your home to shift from day to dramatic night like a palace event. Light should flatter both the room and its inhabitants. In the bedroom, romance and refinement reign. Choose an upholstered or carved wood headboard, plush bedding in muted tones, and add a vintage armoire. Use layered lighting and soft textures to invite rest and regal dreams. This is your personal Versailles. From crystal vases to antique clocks, accessories in a Parisian-inspired home are never afterthoughts. Curate your pieces like a monarch displaying heirlooms. Less is more, but each item should whisper elegance, history, and taste. Parisian Grandeur embraces femininity. Ruffles, pastels, silk cushions, and floral motifs create a soft layer of charm. Use these touches sparingly throughout the house, on a vanity stool, a powder room mirror, or an embroidered drapery, to balance power with poetry. Even a home office can adopt Parisian majesty. Choose a writing desk with brass hardware, a tufted leather chair, and an antique globe or lamp. Add classical music and you're not working, you're composing royal decrees. A clawfoot tub, gold fixtures, and marble finishes turn a simple bathroom into a sweet fit for a monarch. Add a chandelier, vintage mirror, and plush towels, and your self-care routine instantly becomes a royal ritual. Incorporate aged brass, Carrara marble, and glass front cabinets for a kitchen that feels like it belongs in a Parisian château. Even modern appliances can blend in with paneling and antique-style hardware. Don't forget fresh flowers on the counter for a final French flourish. Each corner of a Parisian home tells a story. A vintage chair, side table, and sculpture can create a tiny escape within your room. These vignettes add drama and elegance in small doses, perfect for apartments or tighter spaces. Layering textures is key to comfort and style. Combine cashmere throws, silk curtains, and velvet cushions. Rugs, drapes, upholstery, all should feel indulgent to the touch. Think of your space as a wardrobe of textures worn by the house itself. The dining area should inspire celebration. Use a long, solid wood table with upholstered chairs and a centerpiece that includes candles or seasonal blooms. Overhead, hang a dramatic light fixture to illuminate your feast like a 17th century banquet. Beyond just one statement mirror, consider smaller mirrors arranged in pairs or trios. They multiply light and space while adding elegance. Try placing them opposite windows or chandeliers to maximize sparkle and grandeur. Damask wallpapers, floral prints, and toile fabrics are classic Parisian patterns. Use them on accent walls, upholstery, or drapery. They add movement and tradition to a space that might otherwise feel too contemporary or plain. Flea markets, antique stores, and estate sales are treasured troves. A gilded frame or crystal decanter from another era carries soul. Parisian style loves pieces with patina, where elegance comes from age, not just expense. Even narrow hallways can exude elegance. Add wainscoting, slim console tables, and oversized art. Use candle sconces for warm lighting. Make sure your entry feels like a reveal, setting the tone for the regal style that lies beyond. Scents complete the sensory luxury. Use French candles, diffusers, or fresh bouquets. Notes of lavender, rose, or amber can evoke the gardens of Versailles or a Parisian salon. Let every room have its own aromatic signature. Every monarch needs a throne, and in your home, this can be a statement chair. Wingbacks, bergères, or velvet slipper chairs, choose one that's ornate and bold. Place it where it can be appreciated, under a window, in a reading nook, or by the fireplace. Even mundane areas like laundry rooms or closets can benefit from Parisian flair. Add a chandelier to a walk-in closet, or use patterned wallpaper behind open shelving. The idea is simple: treat every space like it deserves royal attention. If you have a terrace or garden, echo the symmetry and charm of Parisian courtyards. Use wrought iron furniture, symmetrical hedges, and romantic lighting. A small fountain or classical statue can transport you from suburban lawn to regal retreat. And there you have it, a comprehensive guide to channeling Parisian grandeur in a modern home. Remember, true elegance is in the details, in the curation, and in the confidence to mix the past with the present. Whether you live in a city apartment or a countryside estate, you can live like a modern monarch, graciously, glamorously, and with impeccable style. Merci for joining me today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know which Parisian idea you'll bring into your home next. À bientôt.